Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you are new to my channel. My name is Sammy, and this week's What's for Dinner is a collab with one of my first friends here on YouTube, Kim from Kim's Farmhouse Life. Y'all, she is awesome. She is a stay-at-home mama to 3 awesome kiddos, so if you want some more great and easy dinner ideas, head on over her way and check her out. I will have her channel and her What's for Dinner video linked in my description box below. She is always making something yummy, so go check her out and show her some love. You won't be disappointed. Let her know I sent you. Now let's get right into this week's What's for Dinner and get cooking. Monday night we had creamy Tuscan garlic chicken pasta. Here's a look at all the ingredients you'll need to make this, minus one, which you'll see later in the video what that is. Sometimes I amaze myself. So to start off, you want to take your boneless, skinless chicken breast or chicken of your choice. I've always used this. I've never tried chicken thighs or anything. Your kitchen, your rules. So go ahead and try with whatever kind you want. So go ahead and get these cut up into, I just do like tenderloin size strips. And then I melt some butter in my pan. I get that all melted down, and once that's done, I just put the chicken in there after I season it on both sides, of course, and then let it brown on both sides. You want to really get a good browning on this. That way there's a lot of flavor in the pan for your sauce that you're going to make next. Also, make sure you go ahead and start your water for your noodles. Once the chicken is cooked and browned on both sides, go ahead and remove it from the pan. And you'll want to add just a little bit more butter in there, because this is how you're going to start to make your sauce. So melt that down and make sure you scrape all of that yummy goodness off the bottom of that, because that is where a lot of your flavor is going to come from. Then go ahead and add some minced garlic here. And yeah, I'm just a little bit addicted to garlic. So you put as much as you want. I'll have the recipe linked below. And yep, there you go, guys. That was the ingredient I missed when I had everything set out on the counter. The spinach, one of the main ingredients for this recipe. Anywho, add your spinach to that pan once you've got everything melted in there. And then you want to add your sun-dried tomatoes as well. And then you want to cook it down just until it gets all happy in the pan. And the spinach is, wilted and soft.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know?
Yes, I always add just a little bit of flour to this because it helps thicken the sauce. So that's what I'm doing right here. Once you've cooked that flour taste, you'll want to add just a little bit of water to it so you can go ahead and start making your cream sauce. So this would be almost like a roux. So after that, you want to go ahead and add your heavy whipping cream to there. I didn't have enough in my first container, so I just added a little bit more. And then you just let all of that combine. And then you want to go ahead and add your cheese. This is Parmesan, just freshly grated Parmesan, and stir that in and let that sauce sit for a little bit. You want to check it periodically, of course, though, but I'm going to go ahead and get my noodles going now. So once all of this is done, I will be back, y'all.
I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking.
And here I'm just getting our favorite garlic bread ready to have as a side. They are the Great Value brand. And I always sprinkle a little bit of garlic salt on top of them before I put them in the oven, just to give them a little bit of extra oomph.
I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Okay guys, the noodles are done, and now you want to take your cream sauce that has been simmering and you just want to dump all that in there, and make sure you get it all out of that pan, y'all, because you're going to want it. Trust me on this. It is so good. So stir all that together and then just let that sit there until you're ready to plate it up, y'all.
Forever. stay here forever. I'm loving this moment.
I always just dice my chicken up, makes for a prettier presentation. You can leave it whole or you can chop it up, however you want to do it. And I just topped mine with some more shredded Parmesan cheese and a little bit of basil. All right, y'all, I really hope that you all try this recipe out. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the final view of it, but this is so good, and it's relatively easy to make. So if you try it out, which I hope you do, let me know what you think of it.
Forever.
Okay, so Tuesday night's dinner was Mexican chicken over rice, and this was sent to me by one of my subscribers, so thank you so very much for sharing this with me, and I will link that recipe below as well. Of course, I did alter it a little bit to suit our needs, but still, it was great. So to start out, of course, get your frying pan, put your little bit of butter and some olive oil in there so you can cook your chicken in it. Once that is all melted down, you want to go ahead and add your, we did onions, and I think that was it because I didn't have the celery that it called for. But anyways, go ahead and cook down your onions. Once those are cooked a little bit, I believe I added some garlic and cilantro to it. Now here I'm just getting another pan ready so I can cook my Mexican rice, and you just follow the directions on the back of the box for that one, y'all.
This time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh.
Okay, so now that the onions have had time to get tender, you want to go ahead and add your garlic and your cilantro to that, and then let that get happy together for a little bit. All right, y'all, is anybody else as scared as me when you go to put hot water into a blazing hot pan that has rice-a-roni in it? That stuff jumps out everywhere.
To myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know.
Okay, so now that the onions and garlic and cilantro have cooked down a little bit, you want to go ahead and add your chunks of chicken into your pan, and of course, season it with whatever seasonings you want. I did Cavender's, nature seasoning, garlic powder, and onion powder. So you want to go ahead and just cook your chicken all the way, and I will bring you back when it is done. All right, y'all, I got the chicken cooked all the way, so then you want to go ahead and add in your taco seasoning. I think I ended up using about 1.5 packs of that. The original only called for 1, but I went ahead and put a little bit more in. And here I'm just trying to make my chicken cut up just a little bit more so, you know, it's more incorporated. Then you want to go ahead and add your 2 cans of Italian diced tomatoes. Next time I'm probably going to try 1 can of diced tomatoes and then 1 can of the Rotel tomatoes. After you stir that, you want to let all that cook together, and about the last couple of minutes you want to add cheddar cheese to the top of it and let it melt down over it. So while that's getting melted down, I wanted to go ahead and get my avocado ready so I could have that with my dinner as well. And here in a minute, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and get that all plated up, and I will be back here in just a few.
Oh, would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and plate that up, and here I'm just trying to be all fancy dancy, you know, but I hope you give this a try because it really was very good. So if you want something different for Taco Tuesday, try this out, y'all. It's very good.
And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
Then for Wednesday night dinner, we had the Pioneer Woman Sloppy Joes, and this is also the last meal of this What's for Dinner, so I hope y'all enjoy it. Here's a look at all of the ingredients that you will need. I have made these several times before, but I will have her recipe linked below as well. First, you just want to start out getting your onions and your pepper and everything ready and put into your pan so they can cook for a little bit.
Maybe I'm just too weak, maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy.
Okay, so you want to let that cook in the pan for a little bit and then add your garlic to it as well and let that simmer for a little bit. And then go ahead and get your burger ready because you'll put that in next. Then all you want to do is just cook it until it is completely browned.
Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right.
All right, y'all, so the meat is brown, so now is when we go ahead and add in all the goodness to it. So you start off with your ketchup. Then you want to add in your brown sugar, your chili powder, and I believe it's ground mustard, and your hot sauce, and all your seasonings. I did garlic powder, onion powder, and then also you want to go ahead and add in your Worcestershire sauce to taste. So you need to taste it throughout this just to make sure that you like it. Otherwise you can add and whatever. But whenever you're done, let it simmer and then go ahead and get all your other sides ready. And I will bring you back when we are plating it up, y'all.
Be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired?
Yes, I know it's weird, but I like my sloppy joes with some mayonnaise on both sides. But don't knock it till you try it. Do you all like it with mayonnaise or not? Let me know in the comments.
What a good time looks like. You can't do better, so much better. I don't fit to you.
Alright guys, here is my plate. And we just had chips and dip and some dill pickles as sides this night. And I hope you all try this out. If you do, I hope you enjoyed it as much as my family does.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
Alright y'all, that's it for this What's for Dinner. Come back next week and see what other yummy recipes I have stored. Thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the post notifications on so you're notified every time I post. Also, make sure you go check out Kim over at Kim's Farmhouse Life. Bye, y'all.
Let me show you what